But it's so hot. I'm procrastinating. I'm washing out. I gotta wash out though. I just had a cement. I had a goddamn cement. So I gotta wash out thoroughly. I had a cement spill, y'all. So this shit is probably very extra dusty. Made it, y'all. Hey, Mr. Carter, where have you been? I didn't want to risk it. Driving all the way back to the yard. Like I said, that cement. It was like a lot of cement over there. So yeah, let me wash this joint out now. Yeah. I ain't want to play around with that cement, man. Back up out of here. Mirrors ain't working. Damn. I got skills, look. Deposit a decent amount over here. See all that goddamn cement, man. That had to be an illegal dump, man. You know what I'm saying? That definitely had to be an illegal dump. Cause you're not gonna get like a lot of cement like that, man. That was too suspicious. Check something real quick. Hey, Mr. Carter. It got hot, y'all. God damn. Like I had a whole bunch of protein, right? That's how hot it got. I couldn't even eat, man. I couldn't even eat, y'all. It was too hot, but look. I had some good eats to eat. I just couldn't do it. It was too hot, man. Maybe I'll eat once I get in the yard. Right? Alright, let me see. Yeah, I'm working on something, y'all. Trying to get something done. What is up? another email. Hold on. They just got an attachment. What's that? That's the attachment. Is it in my junk, man? What the hell? Well, look at my lunch. I didn't even get down on it. Huh? This is all I have for lunch right here. I'm about to hook it up right now. I did not mess with it. Oh, and I got my muscles. Look, it was too hot, but I was gonna get down with this. Some sardines, mussels, oysters, salmon. I might get on some of this right now though, while I'm here. You heard? It's 3 o'clock, you gotta power on it, man. This right here, look. Now, this is some good fish right here, y'all. Look. See this right here? Tastes so good. All I had was that salad, right? I might get the sardines to my dogs. I should have got 2 cans of this right here. I might go grab me another can on the way in. Yo. If you know, you know, right here. This is it. It's that good fish oil too, man. Right there. I hit the spot. I should have got 2 cans of that instead of the sardines. The sardines are good for you too. But man, that right there hit the spit it out. Handling my business, man. I'm tired, y'all. That's why I got my hater blockers on. I'm tired, man. I don't think I'm gonna go to the gym tonight, man. It's hump day. I might take the night off. I got enough content, right? What y'all think, man? I got enough content. I might take the night off, man. The guys might miss me in the gym tonight, but yo, right now I don't got no energy. I don't even think I'm gonna do any Instacart, man. To be honest. Feeling, yeah. I told y'all Monday they had the surprise pop-up drug test, man. They did the Monday messed everything up. Look, Monday they did the drug test at 3 o'clock. Never did that before. That was my first time. All the years being here, over 20-some years, saying that. Like normally when they do the drug test, they all pop up. But it's in the morning. You come in, they're like, oh, you got to take the drug test today. I never seen that at 3 o'clock. I think they was really trying to catch motherfuckers. Like, that was my first time ever. Them having us coming in the afternoon. Like that. I've been a YouTube content creator for 7 years now, y'all. At least I can say my channel is monetized, right? Make a couple $100, right? I ain't getting no $60,000 check or direct deposit. You know what I'm gonna focus on now, though? That's why, if you've been paying attention, I'm really leaning away from a lot of the boxing like that. Because I'm going to really start building up my audience now. And what I notice about the boxing community, they don't support nothing, man. I've been on that type of time. Like, now I really, how I be fronting on them, the boxing community is like, You niggas the boxing community is sad on the YouTube, man. But it's like only thing you guys, the YouTube boxing community do is whoever is the program influencer, right? And whatever narrative that they push, or you know, the trickle down theory, that's what you guys are gonna run with. Like, as boxing fans and supporters of boxing, the boxing YouTube community ain't really solid on that, man. Like the cat is out the bag with y'all now, man. A lot of y'all are just fake. I don't know, fake wannabe celebrities, fake, you know, I can't even call y'all freaking, like commentators or analysts, because, you know, YouTube boxing ain't it no more, man. Never to think that it was it, but it's like now. Did a good job paving those roads over there. Now, the only way I'll do an order, if I catch a nice order, like, before I get home. Once I get home, I think, and I put my feet up, I'm done. I might not even go to the gym tonight, like I said. That's some good fish right there. Those was like, that's some good fish I just ate right there, man. If you saute that a little bit, oh man. Well, you can eat it just like that. It's even better like that. But if you putting that over like I like to saute it just a little bit and throw it in the salad. I'm working on some new merchandise, y'all. Checking on the package too, man. You know, I sent my boy some garments. email right there. Let me see how quick they are. I just text them. I say, yo, man, did not see that email. See, I'm learning how to do more business like this. Everything is done through emails nowadays, man. Everything is emails. No, that's not them. I got two phones, right? This is the content phone right here. I got two phones though, y'all. I did not see that email. Stone Bone, what's good, OG? Real Omaha in the building, man. Salute. Salute, man. I know you super excited, man. Your brother about to make history, man. Real Team Crawford, man. Omaha Northside official. And I'm just glad I made it through this day, Stone. I was tired today, man. The gym, you know, working my side. Well, I ain't no side. I'm not even gonna disrespect it. Working my business, right? All that shit caught up to me. Right, it caught up to me. Now I'm checking these emails. Right? Real Team Crawford, man. My guy's Real Team Crawford. Cause I got some new merch. I got some new merch I'm gonna be rolling out, man. Just in time for the fall. Now Raymond Savage Ford. He's facing Abraham Nova. Yo, Abraham Nova's a blessed dude, man. He gets a lot of opportunities, man. You know, a lot of big opportunities. Fights on big cards. Always, man. You know why? Cause that dude is like, he has a strong faith, man. He's a good dude. And a lot of times when you're a good dude, doors are gonna be open for you. You're gonna get favor. That brother, man, happy for him, man. Do I think he's gonna beat Raymond Savage Ford? I don't know. I think Raymond might be too much for him. But I'm just happy that he's getting another big fight, man. Another big payday, man. You know? Fighters don't get that a lot. They don't get that, man. I don't even want to step out in this heat, man. It's hot, man. You know? That's why I have my joint on right here. Now, you know, the uneducated will say like, this is like a hood look. Nah, this is yo. If you watch the military, see, yo, look, I'm not active military, but I'm a soldier. Check out how the soldiers rock, man. Yo, our soldiers that fought over there in the deserts and all the jungles, they was rocking it like this, man. That's how they rock it, man. You a soldier, you know this look right here. When you out in the sun and the terrain, this is a soldier's look right here, man. I'm a soldier, man. A lot of these dudes, they ain't soldiers, man. I just happened to came up, man. I'm a real general, but I still rock my soldiers. See me in the field. I was in the field last night with a couple of them. Young Aiden. Aiden looked like Crawford, man. He might be kin to Crawford, man. I'm gonna ask his mother tonight, man. I'm gonna ask her, man. He might be kin to the Crawfords, man. He looks just like Terrence and his nephews and all of them, man. He might be kin to the Crawfords, man. I'm gonna ask his mother. But he was in there getting busy. Alright, now I'm gonna set my rod up, look. I'm gonna set my rod up. I'm gonna get the air nice and cold in there. I'm gonna get the air nice and cold in here, y'all. Look. I'll get the air nice and cold in here. Man, that's something. Yo, look. The heat turned up, man. The heat came out of nowhere. The heat just came out of nowhere. Of course, look. See what it is, USA Boxing, man. Proud member. Yo. Y'all overlooked the source, man. Out of jealousy and envy, man. Not realizing who I really was, man. You know? That's what jealousy and envy does on social media. Now I'm gonna set my rod up, man. Look. By the time I come back over here, after parking my joint, the Matchbox 20 is gonna be ice cold. Watch. The Matchbox 20 will be ice cold. Look. You get the AC rocket and rolling in here like this. Look. Get the AC rocket and rolling. Look, now I just switch out. Look. I switch out, man. I throw on the sword. Look. You know, we always coordinate. This got the red in this. I got the red USA Boxing. Man, the AC in this joint is way better than my machine. I got my beverages on deck. I'm gonna go get some ice. Look, see, y'all been drinking so much water. That look, I don't even really. This is the second day in a row. I have vitamin waters, and I barely cracked them. I didn't do nothing with them, man. I drink regular water, and I be drinking a lot of water. And the spinaches and the kale and the baby arugula. But I'll be right back at 5, man. Now, it's probably not even 5 minutes. Because I washed up already. All I gotta do is just park in my slot, man. Keep me informed, y'all. it's official in here, y'all. But yeah, I'm gonna start doing a whole different breed of content, right? I got to, because at the end of the day, damn, it's hot out there. Let me get on. I'm gonna make look. That's how I get my drink on now, y'all. Look, I'm gonna make me a mixed drink. This is a mixed drink. These would be the mixed drinks for me now, man. Right? Combining different this is my mixed drinks now, man. These be my mixed drinks right here, man. You know, I've been alcohol free forever. And yo, you know what I found out, man? I looked it up. Because I was like, when I get to like 3 years, I want to go back and be a guest speaker. The spot where I was at, they shut down, man. They shut down. It's no longer operating. But yeah, I'm switching the content up. I'm always do boxing, right? But it's time to expand now, man. Like, I'm gonna be talking about different, real like current event topics, man. Just coming on doing boxing live streams. I'm gonna keep doing it how I do at the gym. You know, I'll be at the gym every day. But like I said, 7 years. I've been on YouTube. My channel is monetized. A lot of the YouTube content creator people, they know me. They just, you know, it's a jealous weirdo community. So, you know, they're not gonna acknowledge you, man. Especially when a lot of these guys sat in the shadows and they always judge you off of views. And at the end of the day, you do way more than them. I did what, Gary? Gary, I did what? You did it. Yeah, I got the ice, Gary. Look. This is my mixed drink. That's good, man. But yeah, I might start tonight, man. I might jump on the wave tonight. Yeah, man, I'm on a different wave, man. I got this merchandise lined up. Right now I'm just shopping. You know, you gotta shop the prices. This first price that I got quoted, it was like, nah, man. I liked the person's work, but it's like, I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm not that price that you trying to quote to me was definitely not it. That was not it. So it was like, y'all we can't get money together. Right? We can't get money. Cause I'm trying to make some money too. But if that's the price that you are offering, there's no way I am going to make a profit. Now, all right, here we go. That's why I don't know why this email went to my junk file, man. Look at something now. Yeah, let me call you right back. I'm talking to some people about some merchandise. Get me some more merch, man. Why was that in my spam, though? That's what I don't like. Look for something like that. They had no business being in my spam. What is that called? Everything branded. Okay. Alright, here it is. good mixed drink right there, y'all. Oh, this air feels good.
Hello.
Yeah, what's up?